Hey guys, we are in the office for tonight's video. There was a lot of noise going on upstairs where I usually film in the tarot room. My nephews are over and also my dad, he's playing a very, very loud movie. So I've hooked up the microphone here from my AirPod. I've noise isolated it so you could get all the messages from this one. We're gonna go with a shuffle. We have the Empress and the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck. We have the Empress again here. She's showing up for a reason, okay? Taurus, Libra energy, very attractive energy that is surrounding you at this time. You could be attracting many different conversations, more communicative. Also, if you guys remember, the Empress is like the four queens rolled into one. She's very skillful. And you could be productive as her belly is highlighted there. Males, I feel like this is also something you're unveiling. It's a skill. I feel here your skill level has raised over the last couple of months with something. It could be very much a project that you try to cultivate daily, if that makes sense. It could be weight loss. It could be something like every day my sales are going up in my business. It's something that specific where you keep at it every day and you add percentages. It's something like 10%. I add to it each day, hoping that it flourishes. And that's the message with the Empress. Second card out is the Ace of Cups, Three of Swords, the Four of Cups. There's a missed opportunity here with somebody in the energy, and we're going to find out where this apathy is even driven from, okay? Because it can be somebody closely connected to you, if that's not you itself, and a Three of Swords. So we have to address this air energy. It's upright in this reading, which means somebody has a Three of Swords feeling, okay, in the reading tonight. Can I see those two cards? A very solemn energy. We're going to do double clarification. What's the Three of Swords? Thank you. Six of Swords, King of Cups, Nine of Cups. Somebody is single. That's, it's happening to a Libra tonight. There's a single energy. I also feel like it's about to change for the Empress. It's about to change, and this is the way I want to word it. It's a way where it's going to change, possibly permanently, how things flow going forward, okay? Whether this is you're changing locations, Libra, to do something new. You might be exposed to something new where your time might be taken away from a typical schedule that maybe you've been driving out for many years. It's something about this Nine of Cups dynamic that's no longer going to be. There's a huge shift in even your schedule. It's something about even replacing something for you, okay? That's how I'm picking up the energy. For lack of better terms, that's how I'm getting it tonight for some reason, and we will study that. We have the Six of Swords too, potentially somebody wanting to heal with you, or you feel this around you, or you are the Six of Swords. So let's say when I hold up the card tonight, you say, I resonate. I've spent many months there. I feel comfortable in the Six of Swords, but I know eventually I have to go on to new energy. What is the new energy from Libra? What is Libra manifesting? The Lovers card. The Lovers with Gemini, number 6, major arcana. As you see there, the seasons are changing. You could very well be seeing the leaves change color. In this bonus, you're very much manifesting love. And I feel like you've put those emotions out into the universe. Very much about every day, I'm looking for a relationship that cultivates love. I want to be honored. Of course, you deserve it, right? I mean, duh. But you do deserve it. Big, big duh. We also have the Knight of Wands. This is somebody coming in with a message. No longer manifesting to be alone too. I feel like you have a lot of people receiving you in the energy. I brought up Sagittarius season, I think a couple days ago. We talked about it when Sagittarius season rolled in. This is a Sagittarius card. Knight of Wands. You could be dealing with fire signs. Thank you, Spirit. Queen of Swords. She comes out again from another deck. This is your energy. You own the card. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Let's kind of break down this Queen of Swords. Very disciplined, artful in the way that she speaks. Communication is her highest power. There's a lot of why things have changed, Libras, due to your communication. And I'm speaking to someone that's very spiritually connected. Maybe your guides here have heard what you've said out in the open, meaning prayer, because they've listened to what you've said about love. they've heard it, and it's energetically, it's unbiased too, because I feel like they're getting it from an Empress now who's done the soul's work. This is not only a very vibrant person, but they've earned it. And that's why they're the 4 queens, essentially. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. You have even one of them here to state whom you are. Okay? So in the bonus, can you clarify the last message too on the new coupleship? Can I see that, please? This is the Awakened too, if you're wondering and you want to pull for yourself at home. King of Cups, Scorpio. Okay? Primarily also Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. They're clumped in that card, the 3 of them water signs. Somebody wants to come toward you, to the Queen of Swords, maybe find out a truth, maybe bury the hatchet on some level, and it's an emotional thing for this person. Why did this happen too? Because I feel like that's the question to ask, is why? Why does somebody, High Priestess? This person is also very knowledgeable. Okay, they could have hidden secrets because it's a secretive card, the High Priestess. Secrets are attached to her. I feel like maybe they feel you even have a secret too. Not to be funny, but I do think that they have something that they want to clear here straight, because if the Queen of Swords were to approach the King of Cups, she's going to have a lot more to say as opposed to this person. Now, if you reverse the cards, it's almost like he wants to confront her. If you look at the dynamic of that. And water energy, it can be very sheltering, very quiet. This is a Queen of Swords who's going to discern. So it just depends here who has more, I guess, motivation to talk to whom. Okay? King of Cups, Queen of Swords. Can I see anything in the environment that's influencing the Wheel of Wheel of frickin' Fortune? And we have, look at all these cards. There's 2 Lovers cards in this particular deck. And we have a Tower there. Do you see that? It's all repeating from earlier. The Tower is up next. You guys see me shuffle a lot. We have the Lovers. This is what's going on in this person's mind. The Wheel of Fortune is a factor because something has to change here. Destiny calls for it. Our 3D plane time is calling for it to change. Libra, you could even be wishing for this to change. It's what I see is like Libran energy is pushing this. You are no longer waiting. Okay, the waiting has also extended its time here. Like things in the universe, I look down in Judgment and the 8 of Wands are coming up next, but we will shuffle. It seems here like you called this into play. Okay, there's something very, very amazing about Libra energy going to the Wheel of Fortune. As we look down, it's about calling it into play because you feel it's even time. The Wheel of Fortune itself looks like a clock if you look at it very closely. I know it's very compass oriented, but she's also saying, I don't have a lot of time with that handout. Okay, it's influenced by a past life connection. So there's something here that she wants. She wants to receive a very blessed love. Okay, it's time for blessings too for this person. So I'm going to change energy as you're supposed to. Let's see what's going on with that 6 of Cups. Can I clarify the 6 of Cups, please? There's one card here I can't see. Clarify that 6 of Cups, please. Please and thank you. 6 of Cups. Mermaid Tarot, let's speak. Queen of, is this the Queen of Swords? Knight of Swords. Information that's coming in as the days roll by. The Tower is a huge indicator of that information coming in steady, because it's going to have to come in anyway, right? Towers are destructive. They come in to reveal news, or there's something here that has to be crushed in order for there to be a new plane. We understand that about the Tower too. That's how important that specific scorpionic energy plays. Now we do have the High Priestess, and there's something that this Libra knows. Okay, you carry information here too. You're a very, very powerful Libran. Okay, the one I'm reading for in part 2, because you even have a past person that's kind of shook by your energy. Page of Cups, defined as youthful, sometimes immature. Okay, very, very immature in the reverse, but you have it upright. This is an apologetic person that is in the background. What is their connection to the Queen of Swords? Can I see that too? Like, can you show me that connection? Page of Cups to the Queen of Swords. Lovers, maybe past lovers, maybe a current lover who's also looking at the Queen of Swords as an appealing partner. She could be someone in the past that had to overcome a lot of things, okay? Like dealing with pain on a daily basis. Found it through spirituality too, because we learn through our traumas. We learn through the most expansive times in our life. This could have been, you know, and forgive me for using these examples, but it comes out this way. A car accident, a death in the family, something very strong can make this Queen of Swords become an Empress over time. Over those spiritual teachings and learnings, you grow into the Empress, okay? And you have to ascend along the way. That's how the whole process has proven to have worked throughout society and throughout our world. That's how most people ascend, is they consistently learn through the chapters and the tests that consistently prove as waking this person over and over again, and sometimes a different lesson each time. The King of Cups still wonders about the Empress too, is coming in here. How soft. I want to say like it's very high. It's like 80% here. This person still wants connection to the Empress. It's a past King of Cups, just to be very, very sure here and to tell you who the King of Cups is. I almost feel like the Page of Cups is the King of Cups too. And that's possible because this person could have harbored feeling over time. And there's something about that clock on the Wheel of Fortune. If you guys remember, it's like, it's looking like a clock. I know it's not exactly one, but I have to relate it to that in the reading because there's something about time. And this Libran, or Tauran, because it's also Taurus's card, is turning the switch on the clock, okay? It's almost like time's up is what I'm getting. And I heard that like, it was animated. It's like, time's up. It was very like upbeat as I heard it. Okay, and that could be someone's guides just trying to connect through this reading. That's sometimes how they connect because they're high vibrational. Let's look at that Six of Cups a little deeper. We have a couple minutes here where we look into the part 2. Okay, time's up can be anything as well. It could be time's up on a place where you live. It could be time's up on a job that has taken too much time out of your life. It's time to proceed. It can be too much time with family where you've been overbearing and you've given yourself too long. Apply that to where it fits too, okay? I'm sorry, all my makeup's gone. So I just looked in the camera view and I was like, why was I so much rosier in the other video? It's like all the makeup's gone now. So let's check on the Six of Cups just to make you laugh. Yeah, the Five of Cups. We're getting some answers here. Five of Cups. Can I see anything else? Queen of Swords. Somebody is dastardly disapproving of the way that they handled a situation with the Queen of Swords. If you look here, she kind of looks like an ice queen. She's ruling the Christmas era. If you look at her garb and everything that she's wearing, she almost looks like a winter wonderland Queen of Swords. And I had to double check if it was the Queen of Swords. That's Libra. That's Libra. So we're looking at her differently. She's an ice queen. This person is a lot more feeling in terms of leading with dominance, and that's okay for this energy. It's okay. It's ripe for King and Queen of Swords. They're very disappointed in how they treated. So if you look at the behind of this Five of Cups, he's rescued what he thought maybe he let go of. It's returned to him. This lighthouse in the back is where they will seek refuge. So there can be a bearing of the hatchet I'm picking up in this reading. Like I feel like it's even for you too, Libra, to move on. And I feel like it's for you to move on safely and just feel okay with a certain subject. Because the Queen of Swords being the leader of this particular reading is saying that this person has grown over time. The Empress is even qualifying this as a full-time growth pattern. This has happened over a long period of time. Maybe even here this last year or 9 months is what I'm being pushed to tell you. So this person, not only, if you think about stories like Frozen, if you guys watched that Disney film, she locks herself away in the tower, right, away from her sister, so she can no longer harm anyone. And I feel like your powers have almost, they've isolated you, but it's almost time to let them peek out. Your intuitive gifts, for you to tell somebody that you have intuitive gifts and that you were right on the money. It's something about that too, is like somebody has even denied how intuitive you are. okay, where you have called something into play and you've had to speed up the dial here on time. Now, I feel like that's sentimental because you had a connection in the past and you want to go about it in the most sweet way. You don't want to reveal this information. It can be a new relationship. I also sense here to maybe even protect somebody younger than you, because the Six of Cups is showing me somebody young or a connection therein. Can I see where the Queen of Swords is right now? Like if we were to pick up the energy in this moment, what's that Ice Queen? There's a Christmas connection too that keeps coming through to Libra light. There is a love, okay, that she protects, whether this is the love of her own inside or this is the sensitivity, Libra, that you try to keep very intuitive about you. Maybe you even feel like it's going to slip away some days, but Spirit's saying that you're protecting the right things with the Five of Cups too. This person has only caused destruction in the past in this Five of Cups. So I feel like they're all the same. All the Cups cards are the same person. The King of Cups, the Five of Cups, and the Page you previously saw with the young boy and blonde hair, right? And so you're protecting something that's partnering. Two of Cups here at the very end of the reading. That's so interesting. You're almost protecting like self-preservation, maybe even here as she stares into the mirror, love for yourself and an incoming lover that might happen or is happening, as we picked up in video 1. Can I see the Ice Queen's main goal? If that's Queen of Swords and we're talking to somebody directly, it's because they're going to have an offer that proposes change. Ace of Pentacles. This offer is like really life-changing for you. It's a big one because you protect the Two of Cups in hindsight as well. There's something about this too. You could be seeing 222, 444, 10, 6, 333. I also have another 4 in the Four of Wands. Protecting connections. Your ability to be yourself again. That I see too, because the past time can even be your soul right now. You're protecting what's reminiscent even about your old self. Does that make sense? You're also a part of that, aside from a coupleship. Potential outcome of this reading. The Fool, Aries, and the Nine of Wands. I was expecting this guy to come out too. The Wounded Warrior speaks of somebody who does indeed have one last fight. That's what the card's about. It's about one last fight. I also think that he's lighting like the last fire here. If you see, he's lighting the last fire in line. So you have one more fire ablaze, okay? And Spirit saying, go with the new steps, anything that makes you feel highly vibrant about yourself, because in the coming weeks, you're going to see that you even surprise or shock yourself. And it is about time. It has something to do about time. Look at this beautiful play on the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune. It's high time you go get your bundle of truth for yourself, what your life is creating. Some of you too, you'll be surprised that you start something new that you originally didn't plan for. It just appears. It becomes part of the plan. And the clouds open up almost to let time in. So what I see, and I get particular visions, is I see this round clock almost being presented to the Girl in the Fool card. If you see that beautiful dynamic, I think that's the screeny for today's part 2. Okay, let me know what some of these cards meant for you in your personal situation. I feel like someone is very particular about that time's up in this part 2. I want to thank you for your time. We're going to go into singles just right next. I'm going to pull up Lenormand and we're going to get a singles really fast one for a Monday. I'll see you guys in a little